Alright, this is Duck again. And I'm kind of into this Middle East thing. I believe we are living in the last days. Jordan opposition set rally to demand into the king's power. And that's news right now. But this is what I really want to show everybody real quick. This just be real quick. Anybody, what is this? This is SNT.com. This is this rabbi that died in January of 2006, and he left. His name was Yezek Kalduri. I can't pronounce these freaking Hebrew names, man. But he was a Jewish prophet, and he died in 2006, January 2006, and he said that Yahweh had came to him in a vision and told him that the Messiah would return, and he gave him the Messiah's name. He said the Messiah was Yeshua, and he wrote it down on a paper in code, and he died, of course. He was like 116, 117 years old, and a year after he had died, they opened it. His followers, who were really devout followers of his, he was a modern prophet, and of course the Jewish people don't believe that Yeshua has came and walked the earth, but he spelled out pretty clearly that that had happened. It was, and he was convinced. It came to him in a vision from Yahweh, and I just want to read this real quick. Deuteronomy 18. The Lord said to me, "What they say is good. I will raise up for them a prophet like you from among their brothers. I will put my words in his mouth, and he will tell them everything I command him. If anyone does not listen to my words that the prophet speaks in my name, I myself will call him to account." John 12. Yet at the same time, many, even among the leaders, believed in him, but because the Pharisees, they would not confess their faith for fear they would be put out of the synagogue. For they loved praises from men more than praises from God. Think about that one. Now, this guy also said one more thing. Now, and this is really a good article on the. I did a lecture. I can't do these Dr. Scott lectures on Let's Get Free Now too, because this guy's just a dumbass. But if you really want to know what the true meaning of Yahweh, the true meaning of Yeshua, this gives a great, just wonderful explanation of how the names were changed and how it came about. And you should really read this if you can get this on your computer. Now, one more thing I want to show you is that this same prophet said that Sharon, when Yahweh came to him in his vision, he said that Sharon, who was a direct descendant of David, would die right before the Yeshua comes back. Now, Sharon, he was like, man, he was pretty old, and he went into a coma. And just crunch up Sharon. That's what I do. I did this study a couple of years ago. I've known about this for a couple of years. And just read, you can read Sharon's life, and of course there was a lot of rumors that he had died and he had passed away, and I guess there's not much of him left. That you can't go and see him, but he is still alive, and he's still in a coma. Now this rabbi said that Sharon would die right before the Messiah came back for the second time to the Mount of Olives, where he will descend with his army and defeat Satan. Now, this is very interesting. I just want anybody that if I watch your site 100% of the time, especially if it's religion, God led me to your site, like Amy X and Let's Get Free Now too, and I got a bunch of them, man. Anonymous Truther, and I got a bunch of them. I can't remember all of them. And some we have little words sometimes. I don't agree with everybody, but most, I think that God's led me to a lot of these these sites, and it's all in this wisdom, you know, praying for wisdom and asking for wisdom. And you're not always going to get prosperity. I don't think that our Father has anything really to do with prosperity as known as we know it. When you're prosperous in His world, it's you have your health and you have your children. That's prosperity. That's always been the prosperity in the Hebrew world. It's not been money and material things, but you know, America's we just screw it up. That's why I read that the scripture from John there. I mean, you know, the people, they don't want to know the truth. They want to stay in the synagogue because, you know, they get the praises of men, and it's worth more than the praises of God because money comes along with that. But look this up. Ariel Sharon still in a coma, still not dead, and the prophet, the rabbi, who said that Ariel Sharon would die right before the return of the Messiah. So this is something everybody can look for. This is Duck Out.